Alright, hey guys, Chronikazi here, and I'm joined, instead of Joe, we have Rax8, the co-host of SonicTheFighters Black Emerald Cup, #1 on the PSN leaderboards. How's it going, Rax?
It's going good,
He's gonna help me out with the rules here, and how, whatever, we're gonna explain it. So basically, the tourney rules will be drastically different than the last two tournaments. We plan to use a whole new system for tournament progression. We will now host a tournament over a span of days instead of just one day, posting matches for whenever players are available within a limited time. We also plan to utilize Challenge.com to its maximum this time around. Details coming right up.
You'll be notified through Xbox Message or other means if possible several times before the tournament. To enter, simply message us and you're in. All players signed up and out will be notified more than once. Players who are not signed up will be notified slightly more. There's no real due date. You can sign up either today, before, wherever, just not during the tournament. When the day is near, the message notifications will begin more in detail, and I'll include a link to Challenge.com's website, where you can watch the tourney's progression. Please try to inform us of what day within the time you're able to play, and what time is best otherwise.
The tournament will be a single elimination, and will go through several phases which we refer to as acts. Instead of preliminaries, qualifiers, semifinals, or whatever the hell, we will call them Act 1, 2, and 3, and maybe Act 3 semifinals/finals. Players are to stay idle at the main menu till their match is ready. They can watch the tourney's progression at Challenge.com. The game's rules are standard ranked rules. 3 rounds, Type A, 30 seconds. Except this time around, everybody's match in the tournament is 2 out of 3, except the semifinals and grand final, which will be 3 out of 5. Another big change is that filler matches are taken out entirely as a means of tournament bracket progression, and we will cover this in detail later on.
If you lose your 2 out of 3, you're simply out of the tournament. Having a loser's bracket would prove to be too lengthy, and 2 out of 3 gives players much more time to learn their opponent on the fly. Besides that, casuals or expeditions or friendly are totally allowed during the office. Not only to break out time, but to get a feel for your opponents.
The player matchup order will go in the order that it is shown on website Challenge.com and nothing off that.
We are working on a strict schedule where the main priority is to have Chronikazi available and at least one co-host to execute matches. Available days will be told to players on Challenge.com and the rules video description. Be sure to keep track and try to be available.
Players shall remain idle at the main menu or online until they receive an invite from either me or XAmphosX or any other co-host. Once we have all the current lobby matchups and players, we will create a lobby for 4 people.
Players this time around can use Challenge.com to see who's fighting and what match we're up to, as well as get an idea when it's your match.
Another big change is that filler matches are taken out entirely as a regular means of bracket progression. This means instead of fighting filler, you will play a match less and automatically match up to an upcoming victor if your opponent's late. If you are late, you cannot have a filler match, and we cannot match up in an already existing matchup on Challenge.com, so show up. Outside of actual match gameplay, we will be talking to the currently scheduled match contestants in a party. We will be arranging you with a player match lobby, where we will then have your match, commentate, and record. During any official match, both me and the co-host will mute our mics so we will not hear you in party chat. You can hear us, though. We will also have notifications turned off, so any messages you send will not be immediately noticed or attended to.
Players from Act 2 and higher will get a short moment to speak their mind. It will then be edited and put at the end of each act. The grand finals winner or loser will have a longer interview. There will also be a versus co-host and a host match at the end.
So here's a summary of the most important things. I will message you many times before the date of the tournament. There is no due date to sign up. And when you do send a message to sign up, include the days and the time that you'll be available so we can schedule your match.
The tournament's brackets will be progressed solely on the way it is displayed on Challenge.com and nothing offhand. All matchups and changes during the tourney are fine.
You will need to unfortunately work off of our schedule, but we will list down available days and times in the description of the video each week.
You have a limited time before your match is dropped. Be sure to try and make sure your schedule matches as best as possible.
Each match contestants will be invited to an Xbox party, then guided into a player lobby.
Challenge.com is a website contestants can use to track the tourney's progression and get an idea of when the match is ready to begin.
Commentators won't hear you during matches, but we will before that, and we will help you get together and get ready.
Interviews are Act 2 and up.
Feel free to contact me or Joe or any other co-host for any questions that you have.
Any updates that occur, please refer to the video description. This includes the new frequently asked questions or even new sections for rules that were missing or edited.
And that as they say, is that.
Boom!
Alright. Thank you very much for helping me out here, Rex.
No problem, no problem.
Now, let's go play some fucking third strike.
Yeah.
Woo! See you there, guys.
Several times before the tournament. To enter, simply message me. Should I?
Wait,
I'm not
me?
on Xbox, so they can't message me.
Include a time that you're available.
Wait, was I supposed to go? Oh!
It's alright, it's alright. Act 3 semifinals and finals. Players who fuck you.